Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about remote working. Now, our business is 100% based remote. A lot of people ask me, how can you manage that? Isn't that difficult not having your team in person? But a lot of companies actually work this way. When I used to work at in person agencies, we still had teams that were remote. And the reason that I highly believe in this is on the one hand, it lets people be flexible. People are our generation really value this. I'm the kind of person that likes to travel a lot, likes to move around, so it's very favorable for me. But on the other side, it also allows you to get expert people that you might not be able to get locally, and probably a lot of you have faced this, especially when it comes to development resources. So, in order to do this, it's really important that we set up a very organized and very strict process and tools in place. Now, a lot of you might be sitting at home right now if you're working in some kind of office job and you're working from home now, and it might be something really new that you're not used to. So I just want to go over a few of the tools that we use at Meraki Vision, and maybe this can help you out as well. So first and foremost, we use Asana, which is a great tool to manage tasks. You might use something similar if you work in development or to manage your projects. You could be using Trello or Jira or other kind of tasks like to-dos. Now, we use Asana, and I can show you how it looks like in a project that is more new. So basically, everything is laid out into these kinds of columns. You can name the columns however you want. If you're not doing development, you might be doing something else. And in this case, we have like design to do, we have project management, development, things that are in progress. So as soon as I'm doing anything and I want to show that it's in progress, I just move it from there to here. And then we know that that's what's being worked on. So right now we can see, just by looking at this board, I can see that this project is in the design phase. The designer is working on it. As soon as it finishes here, it gets moved into review. The project manager can approve it or not, and then it gets into done. If something is blocked, which sometimes does happen, if the client needs to give us some more information or whatever it might be, then it goes here. What we also use for communication is Slack. Now, Slack is an awesome tool that we use in the group. So everyone, any person which is in this project will be in that specific channel, what is called channels. And as soon as as soon as we have anything to talk about, discuss, ideas, whatever it might be, we can see here, hey, this is the project manager talking to the designer, and I just wanted to remind you of this and that, blah, 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 blah. You can also have personal conversations here if you want to speak to them directly. As well, you can be in different Slack channels, Slack workspaces. So you can be here. This is the Shopify one. You can make connections. It doesn't have to be just people you work with. It's a great way to meet other people. And finally, we also use Zoom, which you might have been hearing a lot about lately because it seems everyone in the world that is now working from home is using Zoom. Even my best friend, who's not very technical savvy at all, has just asked me the other day. She said, hey, have you tried this tool called Zoom? Yes, I've been using this for the past probably 5 years. So it's really awesome tool. The great thing about it is that you can invite people to it, and it allows them to connect over the internet, or it allows them to call in from a local number. This has been really useful lately because, as many of you might have noticed, working from home and having everyone at home means that the internet is running slower pretty much all over the world. So sometimes you want to just call in directly, and that way you don't have to deal with conference calls breaking up. So these are some of our favorite tools. If you have any questions or you want some advice on anything specific on like design tools that we use or any other kind of collaborative tools like making timelines, schedules, and so on, tracking time, please let me know, and I'm happy to give you any kind of advice, or if you want a free consultation, feel free to book one on our website.